Date, time, and temperature. Saturday, June 6th, 2026, 6:38 a.m. at 65 degrees. For today's detour, you and I are starting off here at the Riverside Green Line train station to take the Green Line into the city of Salem. You're probably yelling at your screen right now saying, Derek, the Green Line does not go into the city of Salem. Well, you're 1,000% correct. Let me rephrase this. We're taking the Green Line into the city of Boston, where you and I will be jumping on a ferry boat from Boston to Salem. It's a 50-minute boat ride. It's a 50-minute train ride, something that normally would take me just 35, 40 minutes to drive from my house to Salem. Today, 50 minutes by train, 50 minutes by boat. Then coming back, since the Salem ferry leaves kind of early for its last trip, we're going to be taking the commuter rail train from Salem back to Boston, then jumping on the Green Line. Everybody with me? Let's go. I figured I'd change up the Salem experience a little bit, give you a little different content in this episode.
The destination of this train is Union Square. This train will run express to Newton Island.
So basically you and I are going from here, Riverside, all the way up this way to Government Center, which is 20 train stops. We have disembarked the Green Line train over here at the Government Center stop. After a 45-minute subway ride on the Green Line, actually, is the Green Line a subway or is it a train? Either way, it took us 45 minutes. We have finally made it here to the great city of Boston. World Cup soccer is coming to the United States here in the next week or so, and Boston is one of the host cities. Actually, Boston's not really hosting it, but Foxborough, home of Gillette Stadium, they're hosting the games at their stadium. But Boston definitely has a FIFA fan zone over here at Government Center, aka City Hall Plaza. He is a real American. That's right, he is a real American. In fact, this is Sam Adams, a real American patriot, standing there with his arms folded, waiting for his tap room to open. Mr. Adams, it's only 8:20 a.m. The tap room, as you know, opens at 11. Faneuil Hall, one of the many stops on the Freedom Trail. I took you on that walk about 2 years ago, I believe, here on Detours. I think I'm going to be doing it again this year to celebrate America 250. Refurbishment is still underway here at Quincy Marketplace. They're redoing all the cobblestone out in front of the marketplace. Over my last couple of visits to Boston, I noticed these statues are popping up around Faneuil Hall and Quincy Market. I believe they're all part of an exhibit called Zoo New England. Different animals doing different things. Look at this. A dog and a bunny holding this information placard over there. We got a dog and a bunny reading a book with what, a giraffe? Huh. Who knew that a giraffe could read a book? So apparently it's not called Zoo New England, it's called the Reading Bench, or at least that this statue over here is called the Reading Bench. Here's a little bit more information about the Reading Bench and the exhibit down here with the statues. A few detours ago, I brought you here to the Malibu Barbie Beach House experience. It's the Barbie Cafe. It's a restaurant and a bar, and kind of like a little Barbie museum. Found another piece of art over here, the Green Bench, part of the Wild Benches of Hope. Okay, I get it. Green bench because they're growing a flower. The bunny, the dog, and now a hippopotamus growing a flower, making it green. The first bench was the reading bench. They were all reading a book. Okay, it's all starting to make sense. I probably should have just read the plaque to get the complete info on this. I found another piece of art. This one's called the Tea Time Bench. Again, you're seeing that same bunny and the dog, this time with an elephant. And they're having some tea. I'm going to be saying the word art quite a bit today because, well, I forgot to tell you, we're going to Salem today for the annual Salem Arts Festival. I am currently standing outside of Boston's New England Aquarium. I always enjoy stopping over here and saying hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the Atlantic Harbor seals. Wow, they're super playful today. This is 3 trips down here in the last 2 weeks, and they've been super playful. Just showing off. They're probably looking for us to feed them. I don't have any fish for you, buddy. You enjoying that saxophone? Yeah, me too. Today I'll be riding a subway, a commuter rail train, a ferry boat, but I will not be riding the Boston Duck Boat Tour boat, unfortunately, not today. And probably not a trolley either, but These are definitely two forms of transportation that can take you around the city of Boston, show you that great tour. So if you're visiting Boston, you're looking to take a day trip to Salem from Boston, this is certainly one way to get there. Here on the Salem Ferry, it's $42 round trip. It's also $42 one way. I'm only going one way because I'm taking the train home from Salem later on. I believe the first cruise of the day today is at 9:30. That's what time my ticket's for, at least. It'll get me there about 10:20. I think the last boat leaving Salem to come back to Boston is at 4:50 p.m. today. So I want to stay in Salem a little bit longer, so that's why I'm taking the train. Anyways, I'm just rambling. This is where you get your Salem your Salem Ferry tickets here at this depot, or you can actually get them online like I did. Currently 8:54 a.m. The ferry boat boards at 9:15 from dock number 5. I have located gate number 5, and right in front of me I see the Salem Ferry. By the way, you can also purchase tickets for the Salem Ferry right over here at the Ferry Center. The name of this Salem Ferry is the Nathaniel Bowditch. Is it Bowditch or Bowditch? I'll have to ask my friend Sarah, or possibly Jeffrey from Salem the Podcast, once I get to Salem if I run into them. Who is Nathaniel Bowditch? There comes the Rita. Kind of makes me thirsty for a margarita. Permission to come aboard? Yeah. I definitely found the bar. So they got liquor and wine back there. Here are your beer options.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome aboard to Salem Ferry. Coast Guard certified vessel and Annabelle about it. We're heading to Salem, Massachusetts.
So I'm showing you this right here. I'm not talking about those delicious looking hunt dogs. Those are fresh. This is the first boat of the day, so those are definitely fresh dogs. No. Oh, this is over here, the schedule for the Salem Ferry. Apparently I misread something, or they didn't update the website, but it looks like on the weekend, the last departure out of Salem is 7 p.m. So I technically could have taken the boat back tonight instead of taking the train home. Reading is fundamental, my friends. I guess if I read the bold type at the bottom. So 7 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. is going to be starting on June 20th. That's the last boat out of Salem on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Currently right now, 4 o'clock is the last one, but starting the 20th of June, which is 2 weeks from now, you can take the voyage home on the Salem Ferry at a later time, 7 p.m.
Once again, welcome to Salem. Enjoy your day or visit. And if you haven't done so, we encourage you to leave your spot on our map of the world. Thanks again.
Very cool. The coolest thing over here, see those boats in front of us? The Salem Tiki boats. You're going on a cruise ship tomorrow, my friend, but I might be ending up on one of these things tonight. Oh, it's always a great time. I'm friends with the owner, so it's even better.
You got it made, man.
And that, my friends, was our voyage upon the Salem Ferry. The great thing is right when you get off the ferry, you get greeted by a free trolley ride down to Essex Street.
Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Salem and welcome to the Salem Trolley. My name is Bob. I'm going to be your tour guide for the next 3 to 10 minutes, more or less, as we make a short little trip back to the visitor center in the downtown. And this is Peter. He'll be our driver for that quick little trip. And the visitor center is at the corner of New Liberty and Essex Street, right in the heart of downtown Salem, right on the edge of the Essex Street pedestrian mall. So when we get there, the visitor center on the right, home to the cleanest, most reliable public restrooms in all of downtown Salem. That's my favorite topic. In fact, some of my coworkers tell me my tours that we do, I will tell you about the tours in just a minute, they have a little too much talk about all the public restrooms here in Salem. But I tell them, I take it out of the tour, but you know what? It would involve a little too much toilet paperwork. So anyways, okay, there it goes. This weekend is the Salem Arts Festival, and the downtown is overtaken by the festival, so there's a small little diversion. We're actually kind of a half a block behind where we usually are. It's right next to the visitor center. Instead of literally being on like A side, we're kind of on D side of the building now, so it's a little bit different, but we'll explain it all when we get down there. Now that's where our tours start and end. It's a 1-hour narrated tour. 60-minute loop, 8 miles all around Salem, 400 years of history. The tours leave every half hour, sometimes more frequently if there's a third other trolley that's available. And it's $25 for adults, $24 seniors 60 older, $15 for kid, and under 5 are free. We take cash and cards. And if you're interested, let me know by the time we get back to the visitor center, and I can take your payments and give you your tickets right here on the trolley. You don't have to go anywhere else.
You know, I couldn't start a Salem video without bringing you to the roof deck of this parking garage, show you St. Peter's Church down below us. Of course, I gotta check out the parking situation down below us as well. Completely full. Looks like in October right now here on this Saturday of Salem Arts Festival 2026. It's always great to be back in Salem, and Salem Arts Festival is always one of my favorite weekends here in the city of Salem. Hopefully you can run into some of our busker friends. I did talk to Salem Jack. He's working this weekend. I don't expect to see Salem Jack here this weekend. Talk to Salem Frankenstein. He's thinking about coming out this weekend. Bora's always around. Hopefully we run into Brandon the Shapeshifter, maybe Beetlejuice. Not going to say it 2 more times. Hopefully run into all my boo crew here at Salem Arts Festival 2026. Also, we're going to be looking at plenty of art, plenty of street musicians, vendors, strange, spooky Salem stuff, you know, the normal. With that being said, join me as I bring to you the sights, the sounds, the smells, and of course, the tastes of Salem Art Festival 2026. Here are the haps here on Essex Street. Looks like all the vendor tents are pretty much all set up. Vendors selling their wares out here is always one of my favorite parts of checking out the art festival, is checking out all the vendors. Well, this guy's new. I've never seen the Mad Hatter out here on Essex Street. Looks like they got a brand new ghoul out here outside the Witch Mansion Haunted House. So not only do they have the pumpkin ghoul out in front of the Witch Mansion Haunted House, they also brought back out the spooky leprechaun. Good morning, Samantha. Always great to see you, especially out here on a weekend during Salem Arts Festival.
Thank you for joining us for the 18th Salem Arts Festival. This festival is a collaborative event organized by Salem Main Streets and the Creative Collective, a volunteer committee of community partners and over 75 volunteers making this week possible. This is Itzi Ging Gutzeng Ensemble in Jasmine Fragrance. Gutzeng is a traditional Chinese instrument that you see here, so we will let them perform for you.
It looks like the Village Tavern is serving brunch here on this Saturday and Sunday this weekend, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you're looking for that early beer or, you know, for, again, some brunch. I was kind of hoping to have a Joe Sax sighting. This is usually where Joe Sax is playing his mighty saxophone, right outside the Witch City Mall and the Village Tavern. So far, no Joe Sax. Hopefully run into my guy today, though. All over town this morning, I'm seeing these creatures. They're calling them the characters of Salem. I've seen a handful of them. I just haven't pulled the camera out until now to record them. I'll double back and get some more creatures for you. Characters for you. I know I sound like a broken record every time I'm outside of Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery, but this is hands down my favorite attraction here in Salem. Outdoor seating is open, and there's a line outside of Rockefeller's here at 11:44 on this Saturday morning. What's the crowd level looking like at Rockefeller's this morning? Ooh. I see Mark the Regular. I'm looking, but I don't see a mystery shot vat right here. Wait, what is this? A mystery shot out of a plastic bottle? Are you just giving me some...
Oh, that looks
Some yogurt.
What the hell is this?
That was mystery evening.
Is that an iced coffee?
That was nasty. You let us know. You let us know that?
All right, guys, let's see.
That looks nasty.
Cheers. This for the bar mat? Smell test. I don't know what the hell this smells like. Bottoms up. All right, it's good catch up with friends Jack and Victor behind the bar, and then of course Mark the regular on the stool. Just got a text from Salem Frankenstein. Who knew that Frankenstein had a cell phone to text? Well, he's out and about. He said he's going to be down near the PBD Essex Museum. I'm going to go check out Salem Frankenstein, see if I can run into any more of my Boo crew. Uncle Fester, good to see you.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
It's. Oh wait, it's Saturday. I'm doing okay.
You buying any art yet today?
Not yet.
No
I
art?
make mine.
Need some art for that mansion.
I make my own art.
You do? What are you doing? What kind of art?
I throw paint at the wall and hope it sticks.
Lonely Frank walking alone. No. She's friend. What the heck am I looking at right now? Or should I say, what the hex am I looking at right now? Okay, so once again, reading is fundamental, right? This is Dancing Witches of Old Salem Village. Okay. More vendors down here, and another band is playing over here at Derby Square. Gonna go check them out for a moment. If you guys had smell-o-vision, you could definitely smell the rain out here. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, which is a good time to head inside of Longboards. I'm meeting a couple different groups of Detour viewers and friends out here. I got Mike and Lily who live in Salem, longtime friends of mine. Well, when I say long time, I mean like the last 4 years. And then Greg and Heather from Maine, who I've been longtime friends with, again, 4 years or so. I'm definitely not in the market for anything here at this booth, but I'll definitely provide you the name of the artist here at this booth. Check out the stained glass over here at B&B Glass Studios. Definitely digging these little octopus right there. Is that a hummingbird right there?
Yep.
Nice. That's pretty cool. These little different animals just coming out of a banana skin. Really? You can definitely take a walk down Artist Row and check out the live mural paintings. Hopefully they're still painting for the day. Yeah, this is definitely one of the showcased of Salem Art Festival, Artist Row. Here's all the murals down here. You still painting for the day, or you done?
I'm packing up for the day.
Packing up for the day, but I'm gonna come back tomorrow, so I'm gonna see this looking a little bit different. It looks beautiful now.
Thank you. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and
Okay.
see the tree is gonna be a little more textured.
Okay.
Show which direction the light's coming from.
It's beautiful.
And especially this, so it looks like it's carved into the tree.
Okay.
It's gonna be, and you know, some tweaks.
I can't wait to come. I'll be here tomorrow around 10. You guys gonna be starting to work on your painting by then?
Around 10.
All right, can't wait to come back and check it out tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Here's her business card. Check her out right now. But I mean, honestly, this is gonna be posted about 4 or 5 days after this whole thing's done. So by the time I post this masterpiece of art's already gonna be completed. We passed by the lighthouse earlier today, coming here on the Salem Ferry. A little Salem lighthouse action. That's great. See the witch house over there in the corner. This artist looks to be done for the day. All of her stuff or his stuff are all packed up. No art supplies out here. James Paul Davis.
That's me.
I've been looking for you. No, I just saw your name over here on the sign. Is it okay if I take a video of your painting?
Oh, feel free.
Can you tell me about it?
Yes. So this is Sisterhood with Nature,
Okay.
and it symbolizes that animals live in constant retreat from modernity and humanity.
Okay.
And a passage from Nathaniel Hawthorne's The House of the Seven Gables
Yep.
describes a golden branch that symbolizes that very tension between the original inhabitants
Yep.
of this land of Salem
Yep.
and what it's become as humanity has flourished and grown.
That's super deep, man. Emily Kwan's doing some painting. Dude, that's beautiful. I've been coming here for years looking at this exact scene. Yeah, I've never seen it look more beautiful than it is right now. That's beautiful, dude.
He's a Salem artist, part of our Salem Arts Association. And
I love it.
He has a booth down on Essex Street towards the
see his art?
Hawthorne.
Okay.
You'll see his paintings and cards down there on Essex Street today and tomorrow.
Well, I can't wait to come back tomorrow and check it out. Even more finished. It's even gonna look more beautiful than this.
October they're selling on the common.
Oh, wow. Okay, during the haunted happenings?
Yes.
Sweet. I love it. I love haunted happenings. I love Salem.
You have a YouTube channel.
I do.
I think I've seen you before.
It's a small channel, but people seem to like it.
Yeah, I like that when you start off in the garage, for instance.
That's right, on the top, very top of the. So today I took the Salem Ferry to pull back the curtain. Took the Salem Ferry in, but as soon as I got to Salem, I went to the top of the parking garage and still cut the intro. Yep, that's what I do. It's okay if I take a video of you painting?
Oh, that's totally fine. Thank you so much.
I can't wait to come back tomorrow and see the finished product.
Yeah, I'm excited to finish.
Can you tell me about your piece?
Yeah, of course. So this is a piece that represents my childhood. I used to live in the Dominican Republic. I was born and raised there.
Okay.
And I used to love these flowers.
Yep.
When I was a kid, my friends told me that the centerpiece was sweet. So like every time we went after school, we would like collect them and like it was like little candy all around.
Okay.
And I had a really nice connection with them, and I wanted to make something tropical. So I chose a photo of when I was little. When I used to live
Is it okay
at
if I
home.
show that photo?
Yeah, of course, that's fine. When I used to live at home, I used to go to modern classes. That's why I'm like posing like that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have her in the center, and then I'm also gonna have a phrase in Spanish that means up the island. And yeah, this is sort of like a quick snapshot of my childhood.
I love it, and I'm coming back tomorrow, so I can't wait to see the finished product.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks for letting me experience your art.
Of course. Thank you for the video.
So on the way out of Salem Art Festival today, I learned a little bit more about these Salem characters. When you put all 9 pieces together, it says Salem 400 plus. This year, they were celebrating Salem 400. Big parade going on first weekend of August. There's a ton of vendors out here on Essex Street and Derby Street and all around downtown Salem. Also a full-blown art gallery inside the old Salem Town Hall. I'm going to check that out tomorrow. I'm going to start walking towards the train station. I just received a message on Instagram from friends of the channel and Patreon supporters, Emilio and Ashley. They're in Salem for the Arts Festival and wanted to meet at Rockefeller's for a quick beer. Current time, 7:19. I'm going to walk up this street to the Salem train station. The train leaves at 7:40. This will be my first time taking the commuter rail from Salem to Boston. It's going to be a 35-minute ride, and it's going to cost $8 to ride the train. We are leaving the train concourse and heading down to the Green Line subway station.
Train 2, Riverside, is now boarding.
Date, time, and temperature. Well, it's literally the next day. Sunday, June the 7th, 2026, 8:30 a.m. at 71 degrees. For today's detour, you and I have once again traveled back to Salem, Massachusetts for day number 3 of the Salem Arts Festival. It's going to be our day number 2, but it is day number 3 for the 2026 Salem Arts Festival. Here we are back in Salem. It's just before 10 a.m. on this beautiful Sunday morning. Check out the sky here in Salem today, huh? We got a little bit of rain last night after I left. Supposed to get a little bit more rain today around 6 p.m. 35% chance of rain or so. But the rest of the day, it's going to kind of look like this. Might get a little bit cloudy closer towards the end of the day, but wow, what a stellar day. I would certainly consider movies and film as part of the arts, and here are the films playing at Cinema Salem this week. I saw Obsession last week. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. I think it was definitely overhyped on TikTok and Instagram. It was, I would say it's an hour and a half long episode of The Twilight Zone, but not as good as a Twilight Zone episode. It's my first Joe Sack sighting of 2026.
Hey, Derek.
How you doing, Joe?
I left my speaker at home, so I'm winging it.
I missed you yesterday. I was out here looking for you.
No, I didn't do anything yesterday. It was the first time in a long time.
I was concerned when I didn't see you.
I didn't do anything. I needed a break.
Yeah, it's always good to have a break.
I had 4 gigs in a row.
Oh, look at you. Love you, Joe.
Good to see you, and thank you.
No problem. I'll be back around. Yesterday, I definitely spent a lot of time hanging out with friends and not documenting the art festival. That's why I was here, right? To document the arts. No, I was hanging out with friends. We'll make a change of that today. Yesterday, I got several bands. Today, I'm going to get several more bands. And I'm also going to be checking all the vendor tents, the vendor tables. A lot of artists out here today want to showcase all their booths. In fact, the T-shirt I'm wearing, the booth's right behind me. The name of the vendor over here is Molgoth Trash Cosmic Unicorns. Wow, that's a mouthful. Long name for a store, but I'm definitely digging some of their wares out here. Okay, that's the cat shirt that I have. I'm not currently wearing it, but I bought that cat shirt from this vendor. Definitely not the same one I'm wearing right now, but definitely just as cool. I know for a fact I have that shirt. I'm definitely digging this shirt right here with the jack-o'-lantern, the ghost. Like the spooky clown shirt. Ooh, little witch house over there. You got everything. You got some maritime stuff. You got some witch house action and some ghosts. I like this booth over here. They're selling little brooms, little witch brooms. The witchery. What a beautiful day, guys, huh?
Gorgeous.
It was supposed to rain today. It's going to hold off till at least 7 p.m. tonight, so that's good.
Hopefully we don't get any.
Yeah. Wow. You guys make these?
Yes, everything here is handmade in Salem.
Not 3D printed.
Nothing AI or 3D printed or anything.
That's good to hear. You don't get that too much anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
This is beautiful stuff. I hope you sell all of it so you don't have to pack it up in your car right when you go home, you know?
That would be really nice.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right, guys, we'll see you around. Thanks for letting me take a little tour.
Of course. Have fun at the market.
I will. It's a great shirt right there. Where are we at? The Wicked Wonders Shop. Great selection of t-shirts over here. I'm just like running out of room for anything in my house. Drawer space for clothes, wall space for art.
Everything you're about to hear is going to come right out of my voice and right into your ears through the microphone. And it goes a little something like this. Coming through my room when I got music in my life today. I got sunshine coming through the rain.
Here's what's going on Essex Street. Currently 11:25 a.m. Do not set your watch or plan your day going by that clock. That thing is always wrong. Always wrong. Yeah, let's go check out some of the vendors here on Essex Street. Any time of year is the perfect time of year to experience the Halloween Museum. This is one of my top attractions here in the city of Salem. The breeze feels good and the shade definitely feels good here in the shadows of Crowhaven Corner Witch Shop. Of course, remember Salem. Over there on the corner is the old Main Street Pub. If you're into Harry Potter, these two stores right here are certainly for you. Remember Salem and Why Nots. These are both Harry Potter centric stores. I need to finally sit down and watch a Harry Potter movie. I still have not seen one. How many years have I been doing detours? 10 years? How many years in a row I've been telling you I've never seen a Harry Potter movie? All right, so I guess I'm going to start down this end of Essex Street and just walk and check out all the vendors. Hand drum, if you want to be like Daniel LaRusso in Karate Kid 2, you could certainly play a hand drum just like him. They got flutes over here too. I'm sure my neighbors would love that if I went home with one of these flutes and a hand drum. Pretty sure we're stepping into a Native American booth. If you don't to say that anymore, I do apologize if I'm saying it incorrectly. Oh, very cool stuff in here. Stephanie's Scent soy candles. Oh my gosh, this tent smells so good. These are candles. These candles look good enough to eat. Oh, they smell so good. So good. Before I leave today, I think I'm going to stop back over here and get this banana nut bread. This smells amazing. Wow, they got blueberry cobbler, banana nut bread, strawberry cheesecake. I'm telling you guys, smell-o-vision. Invent it. Now they got the wax melts over here if you don't want to go full-on candle. And if you're not going to be here for the art festival, here's a business card right here. Check her out online. She will ship. Yeah, I'm coming back and getting some stuff before I leave. I just don't want to carry it around all day. Here's the prices for the candles. I'll be back, brother. I'm sure you hear that a lot, but I honestly am coming back today.
No worries, man. Enjoy your day.
I believe I saw this artist out here last year at the art fair, and I believe my friend Jim from the Cinematic Void podcast bought a piece of her art. I always ask the artist if I could take a video or a photo of their booth, but I don't see the artist in here. If anything, I'm just giving them free promotion. Definitely digging that witch right there. The witch. It's good stuff. I'm over here at this booth. They're local from Beverly. Keep, Clam, and Carry On. And these pieces of art are all shells that she got locally from beaches around Beverly and Salem.
Right there on the jar. The orange jar right there.
I love that. That's beautiful. If you're like me and you don't have room for a Christmas tree, you can decorate with a shell tree. Wine corks. She even makes shell earrings. I don't know if my ear's pierced. I used to have one ear pierced back in college, back in the college days. This is wicked New England. Hollow book safes. Don't tell anybody, but I bet you could put your weed in there. Those are literally all carved out books. You could put different knickknacks in. Interesting. I see this booth every year here at the art festival. In fact, I think I saw them at the Steampunk Festival a couple weekends ago in the city of Waltham. Interesting looking lamps. Very interesting looking lamps.
So like those usually make them
Nice little version of the Christmas Story leg lamp. Definitely digging it. Yeah, this is a particularly odd booth, but I love it. I love it. It's great stuff. This booth was definitely at the Steampunk Festival in Waltham a few weeks ago. Take these little robots made out of like what, oil containers, little car parts. Kind of reminds me of a droid from Star Wars, doesn't it? Planters. You guys were at the Steampunk Festival a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I always catch you out here at the Salem Arts Festival.
You do a good job showing what's going on in town.
Well, I appreciate that. Again, I'm not a historian, but I definitely show you the fun things to do once you're in Salem. But I appreciate you watching the videos, man.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You can check them out online.
I recognize your voice.
Yeah, it's a unique one.
I love these. They're adorable.
Aren't they?
Too bad I have to fly.
I think that would go in your carry-on, right?
I think that would go in my no.
Or leave him here and take that with you.
Okay.
I think they'll frown upon that in the metal detector.
Yeah, definitely going off in the metal detector. Yep.
Hide it under my shirt.
Check this thing out. This Frankenstein, all made out of license plates.
I need a Jeep.
That is amazing.
Hear that?
Yeah, this wouldn't even articulate it. Oh, very cool. Yeah, that's all.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like, oh my God.
Man, I love it.
Another Frank over here made out of license plates.
Thank you.
How much these guys go for?
Something like that. It's like 1,500.
Wow. Okay.
Smaller guy like the globe ones, like 200. Tank ones are 275.
What about the smaller ones here on the table?
35.
Yep.
47.
Okay.
Planters are 68.
68. Would you say the globes were 250?
200 for the globes.
200 for the globes.
So true.
I gotta start throwing stuff away at my house, man, to make room for this cool stuff, you know? I see this booth at many conventions and obviously here all the time during haunted happenings here in Salem. Great hockey mask, great art. You know, I love my coasters. Nice. Two of my favorites, Jimmy Buffett and you know what? I think I gotta support local business. I'm gonna buy that Jimmy Buffett coaster. That one last look of some of the art back there. Except in this booth over here, Nilsey Art by Lexi. This is what kind of drew me in, this sad jack-o'-lantern guy. Just looks so sad. Come on, man. It's not too much longer to Halloween. We're in Salem right now. Enjoy your day. We're at the Witch House. Bring you up there a little bit later on. You know that area too? Like this little guy too. Little ghost with his dog. They get those prints over here in sticker form as well. Again, man, little sad jack-o'-lantern guy. It's okay. It's okay.
I wonder if the hair would be closable, like a wire.
Yeah, probably.
That'd be sick.
I'd love that.
If I was a small bird that had wings to fly, I would sail over the salt seas to where my loved hours lie. And with my fond wings I'd beat over his grave, and I'd kiss the cold lips that lie dead in the clay. Broken-hearted I will wander, broken-hearted I will remain, since my body a light horseman, in the wars he was slain. Broken-hearted I will wander, broken-hearted I will remain, since my body a light horseman, in the wars he was slain. Thank you so much.
I forgot if I got him yesterday or not. Uh-oh, we got some Salem Fire Department activity outside of Rockefeller's. Did someone get sick drinking a Heltini? Nope, someone put a cigarette butt in a trash can and it caught on fire. Current time 12:32 p.m., which means that it is beer 32 over at Rockefeller's. Over here with friends of the channel, Brad and Amanda, all the way up from Florida, coming out to check out Salem.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, and thank you so much for having us out here, showing us around.
Now they're over here getting ready to say hello to Samantha. Have you been Samantha before?
Say hello to Samantha. If you do like the nose? Is it the nose?
can't do it. I can't do it.
You can't do the nose switch?
I just know she's fantastic.
That's good enough now. You taking a picture with her?
Amanda, Brad, and myself are heading over here to Black Craft Cult. They want to grab some Black Craft coffee. I'm here for another reason, though, other than to look at the amazing big witch inside. This is going to be the home of Annabelle, the real Annabelle. Starting August 26th, there's going to be like 1,000 pieces of paranormal different items, but like legit, like the real Annabelle is going to be here starting August 26th. I can't wait. I can't wait. You've never been here before, Amanda?
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
The biggest witch in Salem. So this used to be a bank.
Yeah, I can tell.
Isn't she gorgeous? Black Craft keeping it spooky 365 in with their little Summerween exhibit over here. Man, look at the line for the coffee over there, Black Craft Coffee. So anyways, Black Craft Haunt, which is a part of this building, it's right next door. You can enter over here. It's gonna be the new home of the new paranormal museum where Annabelle's gonna be. I have to go to that, right?
Yeah.
Living this close to Salem and me being a big Salem guy, I have to go to this paranormal museum once it opens up.
I agree. I think everyone in the comment section will agree too.
I mean, I gotta do it for the views, right? If anything.
Gotta do it for the two.
Well, see, if you get killed by Annabelle, then it becomes a sense of notoriety.
Okay.
So exactly. So then you become part of the Annabelle legend.
That is true.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true.
And then your name lives on not just through YouTubes and detours,
Yeah.
but also in the history of Annabelle's legacy as well.
If you weren't here for previous years when the Black Craft Haunt was open, and you never got to check out the inside of the Black Craft Haunt, you could still do so in off season. There won't be any scare actors in there, but you can definitely pay to go in there and just walk through the inside of the haunt. I'm telling you what, this was my favorite haunt in the city of Salem. I hope it's only going away just while Annabelle's here for those few months and it comes back, because I mean, that was a really great attraction. Three of us are grabbing our coffees. Well, we're not going to see Bora this weekend. I talked to Bora. Bora is indeed working, so we'll not be on the streets of Salem. But yeah, we're going to represent Bora anyway, so here's a advertisement for Bora's Brew. Never thought this sentence would come out of my mouth, but inside of Black Craft, you can actually get inside of Bora's pants. I don't have a jean jacket, but if I did have a jean jacket, I would definitely add this Frank patch to my jean jacket.
That magic you made every day I'll be your special way.
What the heck is this?
I like that t-shirt.
Thank you.
He's wearing that cat t-shirt he always gets comments on.
Happy Art Festival.
Thank you, you too.
Black Craft coffee, delicious, a little overpriced, just my opinion. Good stuff though. All right, so all the creatures have been assembled and they spell out Salem 400. That's awesome. Over here at Thistle Art, we got some amazing prints over here. A lot of Salem-centric stuff. Really digging that one. Look at that, huh? Oh, wow. Front of the witch house. Ghosts. Allison's house. Of course, you got the ladies from Hocus Pocus, but look at this. Bigfoot feeding a dog or a wolf. He's feeding them a little fish. Look at him. Oh, I spy the Mothman. Good stuff.
Alright, so this is another original song. This is a song called I Feed the Birds. It's about a disagreement I had with my neighbor over the fact that I feed the birds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I
kids, so I feed the birds. Out of all the things I do, is that the worst? I run around the yard and I yell and curse, but you only really care because I feed the birds. I don't know why, but I feed the birds. I like their pretty colors and the way they chirp. They're the coolest little creatures in the universe. I guess that's why, yeah, that's why I feed the birds.
Let's head back down Artist Row and check on those murals that were being painted yesterday. Looking good, brother. I got you last night while you were working on this. Oh, we checked him out last night. Look at this. This might be the finished product.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing. That's so beautiful. I love this. It's looking good. I came and checked on you yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I remember you.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Continuing to look at some of the vendors down here. This is the Hippie Bean. Bring color to your world, one tie-dye at a time. All right, who doesn't love a good tie-dye t-shirt? The next booth is over here at Mutt Inc. And they got a bunch of pop culture goodness over here. I'm seeing some Star Wars, seeing Mario Brothers, the Marvel, some Ghostbusters over there. But this is what brought me, this is the tractor beam brought me in. Look at this. This is Pinocchio carving himself out of a tree. That's great. It's a super hot and humid day. Who wouldn't like a nice popsicle right about now? That's a fabulous shirt. Ki ma ma ma. I'm literally running out of space at my house for any kind of art, but this might be the perfect size art. I might have a place for something like that. I'm digging that, Frank. If you can't be here at the festival, check them out online. Got some live tap dancing over here on the tiny stage, and definitely some copywritten Jackson's music. Blame it on the boogie. Well, this time you can blame it on the YouTube for that copyright. Promoting art and good health. Coastal Artisan Goods, specializing in hand-painted signs, rope work, and coastal homewares. Good stuff. I like these signs. Salem, Cape Ann, Marblehead, Gallows Hill.
Street last night, you were trying to take the other way. Did you not want to stop and talk it all over? Or was there nothing more to say? It's got a sheen like cellophane. You can't see through it, but it hides the pain. There's only one thing that can still remain. It's you and me. Just
that's going to be it from me here at the Salem Arts Festival 2026. I am completely zonked. I was here all day yesterday, all day here today. I just can't wait to go home and chill on the couch. Got an alert that it's supposed to start raining here in about 10 minutes or so. So right now is the perfect time to leave. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Detours. I always love coming to Salem, especially for the Arts Festival. Saw a lot of musicians, saw a lot of vendors. It was a good time. It was a fantastic weekend experience in the arts and hanging out with good friends and meeting you Detour viewers. I always like saying hi when you guys see me on the streets of Salem. Appreciate you guys enjoying the content. It's always good saying hello. Well, that's going to be it for this Detour documenting the Salem Arts Festival 2026. You know what to do next. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Helps more people see the video. And leave a comment down below. I always answer all the comments. If you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to Detours. Click that red subscribe button. While you click it away, click that small bell. It'll give you instant notification every single time I upload a brand new Detour. I invite you to check me out on social media. I'm on Instagram at Derek Millen, DerekMillen. Also have a Facebook group, Derek Millen's Detours. I got to give a big thanks and a shout out to those Detour viewers that help support the channel financially by donating to my Patreon page. Big shout out to Karen O'Reilly, Steve Davis, C. Marie, Dane Lavender, David Goldman, Matthew Harton, Megan Milliman, Stephen Brady, Emilio Flores, Danielle Benedenti, Jeff Knutson, Hubie Dubois, Mac Mallow, Brian Dugan, Ron Crocker, Ben Smith, Bitchy Witch and Spooky, Jonathan Shealy, Jonathan Mardukas, Joey the Wolfman, Joel Riendo, James Himmelman, Girl Meets History, Runty and Mr. Beanie, Joe and Stacy, Steve White, Bill Lutz, Richard Clacka, Zombie Joe, Keith and Don Gagne, John Bryson, Taylor and Courtney Wingard, Jenny Cooper, the Pierce family, John Nelson, John and Mel, Jesse DeStasio, Renee Gunther, Dan Hanlon, Michael Hawk, David Frenger, Shaz and Simon Birmingham, Deshaun and Jackie Hawkins, Brian Turco, Michael Vishella, the Rebecca Sniffen family, Jorge Lopez, Will Lewison, Trey and Ginny, James Cooper, Pentelis Jargalos, Alexandra and Frank, the Deans, Juan and Lenny Martinez, Misty Don Wagner, Lori Schoenhard, Danielle Burns, Devin and Shannon Gores, Shantan Jetty, Nene H., Bree, No Page Unturned, Jeremy Green, Phoebe Donofrio Rawls, my buddy Justin, Deb Cote, Jimmy Gonzalez, Frank Impala, Dale Shell, and Space Tunes. Thank you guys so much for digging my content that much that you want to help support the channel financially. You guys are the best viewers. Of course, I wish you a happy, a healthy, a safe, and a wicked fun 2026. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next Detour.